Tonight, several books are on track to be removed from South Carolina schools after a committee met today to discuss the first round of statewide book bans.
Yeah, a Board of Education regulation that passed earlier this year sought to remove content from schools that wasn't deemed age and developmentally appropriate.
Our News 19's Josie Frost is in the studio tonight with more. Josie.
The regulation allows parents to challenge any books and request their removal from their district. But it also grants the State Board of Education authority to take up titles on their own and ban them statewide. That's what they did today with 11 titles. Of those 11 books, the committee only recommended to keep 3, but they asked the board to remove 7 of them, saying their content isn't age or developmentally appropriate.
4 elected officials just made a decision for every student and every parent in South Carolina, and I think that's something we should all be really troubled by.
Josh Malkin is with the American Civil Liberties Union. He says the committee's statewide bans bypass a parent's right to decide what's appropriate for their child. The committee doesn't decide the merit of these books, only whether or not it violates the language of the regulation. For a book to pass the test, it can't have any descriptions of sexual content, and it also has to be aligned with the school and district's instructional program. The committee kept 3 titles: Romeo and Juliet, 1984, and To Kill a Mockingbird. Committee staffer Robert Cathcart says while those titles had sexual content, they didn't have graphic descriptions of it.
However, those passages do not rise to the level of explanatory detail necessary to violate the regulation's clear prohibition against descriptions of sexual conduct.
Critics also say it's putting a burden on teachers to review their materials and interpret the regulations. Sherry East is from the South Carolina Education Association.
And it's just already stressing an overloaded and taxed system.
The committee postponed a decision on 1 book. The recommendations today will be taken up by the full Board of Education at their next meeting on Tuesday. Josie Frost, News 19, WLTX.
All right, if you've got the